I think a large part of what we are doing is utilizing the talent we have better remains the number one priority. Because we do have people with a tremendous amount of experience and domain knowledge who are, I think, themselves in the process of adjusting, as we all are, to the new environment, the new challenges, the new expectations that are being placed on them. So the first most important priority is to support those who have the will to make that transition as much as we can. It's very critical we do that. That's a practical necessity. We are where we are, and you have to start from the point at which you are. You can't imagine yourself. I'm not a startup in that sense. So it's always been clear to me that working with the talent we have, building on their strengths as opposed to underlining their weaknesses, is our first priority, and we are very focused on doing that. As we do that, we need to start being more attractive to new talent and then selectively bring in people for two reasons. One is just young blood, which we anyway need to do, and they hopefully the kind of young blood we will bring in will be more and more energetic, more and more inspired as they see what we're trying to do. And the other is selectively hire where we need certain specialized skills which our people may not have, which are relevant for today. There may be issues around digitization which our people may not have been exposed to, for example, and we have brought in people in those areas. So these would be the two things that we'd focus on. And alongside that, the role of an HR function as a strategic partner to a CEO is, of course, very critical, because you're changing elements of the plumbing and wiring, if you like, how our compensation process is set, how our performance process is set, how do seniority and bands get defined. These are all very important technical elements of a job, but also signaling the culture change and signaling the change in the quality of process, whether it's the way appraisals are done, whether it's the way developmental conversations happen, whether it's the way in which organizations get flatter in their communication approaches. These are all things which an HR partner, if you like, is very critical as we move ahead.